Hello, YouTube. It's me, Carmen. And yes, I'm back after quite a while. I know I've been gone for over uh, almost 2.5 months. Um, just been so busy. I've been coming into YouTube though, and I've been checking everyone's videos and everything. So, glad to hear a lot of you are doing great. Um, well, I had to make notes of what I wanted to go over because I've been gone for so long, and I really wanted to monitor my experience as, time went by each week, but I've just been so busy that was kind of hard for me to do. So I'm going to try to sum up, as quickly as possible some of the informations and, things that I remember. Okay. So my surgery was January 18th at 5 o'clock in the morning, and today is April 5th. As of January 18th, I was 298 pounds. Today, April 5th, 255 pounds. So it's been 11 weeks since post-op, and overall I've lost 43 pounds, which I think is great. It's actually better than what I thought it would be. I know pretty much that at first probably the weight loss might be faster, and then I'll probably slow down. I'm gonna have to work harder for it. But I really thought that by around this point of the surgery, 11 weeks after, I was only gonna probably lose 25, 30 pounds. So I'm very happy with the results so far. Very, very happy. And I also want to take, this time to thank all of you to do the video updates, and you guys do it every week. Some of you twice a week. Thanks to the Latin community on YouTube and all the information all of you share. That's what caught my attention into doing this. That's what helped me make the decision of actually getting the lap band on. And I really thank all of you that take the time and the effort to actually come on here every week and post a video, with how you feel, what you went through, and how it was. Because to tell you the truth, if it wasn't because of all the videos that I watch and all your experiences and the explanation and so forth, I wouldn't have known what to expect. Your doctor only gives you so much information, and they only share so much with you. And it's different to hear it from somebody that's been through the experience than from someone that is just, study about it and know what the results are going to be, but not on a personal point of view. So I think that's great, and I hope that my videos, help someone, the same way. Um, so to give a quick overview, let's go back to day of surgery. The day of my surgery, on the 18th, it was hard. I was starving before I went into surgery. The last video I actually posted was the night before, and I was starving. Like I was dying just to eat a cookie. Like I wanted to eat a cracker, and my husband wouldn't let me eat the cracker, and I wanted the cracker, but he wouldn't let me. And it was funny because I was so hungry when I went into surgery, and right after I got out of surgery, it was like my hunger was gone. And the first week and a half, I really didn't care much about food or anything. I had to remind myself to drink something because I was on liquids. To actually drink something every 2, 3 hours. Have my protein, a tea, and so forth. It might have been, because of the medication or whatnot, but whatever it was great. I didn't have to eat, and I lost some weight, so that was good. Um, Now, some people say that they don't really go through pain after the surgery, which I think is great for them. For me, it wasn't that way. I had pain. The first 4 days were the hardest day for me. I did have to take the pain medication. Now, maybe my pain tolerance is not that high, and that could probably be it. But I was in pain, and the gas was bothering me extremely. But each day got better. So, day two was better than day one, day three was better than day two. So by day four, I was feeling, again, 100%. So that was, a good thing. So that was that. My first mistake that I made after surgery was 3 weeks afterwards. Okay, I was on soups, liquids. I decided to drink French onion soup. Yeah, bad idea. One thing I didn't think about slipped my mind. French onion soup, guess what? Very high in sodium. So my lab band didn't go too well with that. My little stomach got bloated. It was horrible. And I was in pain for a good 2, 3 hours. I had to drink a lot of water. And yeah, so guys, please watch your sodium. from those suits after surgery if you're about to go into surgery. And even afterwards, and even after a while, you gotta watch the sodium. Especially me, I tend to retain water. So if I have a day where I might have ate something, I didn't count my sodium grams or whatnot, it doesn't go well for me. Like I retain water. So that's one good thing to watch out for. Now, to talk about stuck episodes. Yeah, I've only been 11 weeks, but I've had two stock episodes, too. Lucky you guys that I've never had one or had one, 3, 4, 5 months, after surgery. Me, not so lucky. My episodes happen with both with chicken. I normally, cook the chicken in the pressure cooker with some kind of sauce, so that way it's tender, it falls apart, and it's soft, and it's not dry. And I try to eat it that way. That didn't work out. It got stuck. Now let me tell you, horrible, horrible experience. The pain, uh-uh. It's, I mean, it's hard to describe. It's like your chest gets real tight, and you feel this pain, and I just had to, the food had to come back out. And after I went through that, you really don't want to eat anything else afterwards because you're left with this horrible feeling. So the second time, I went ahead and tried the chicken again, this time in a chicken salad form. So I added some, light mayo and some vegetables, grind it up, and the magic bullet that I have. So I figured this should be a lot more mushy and easier to eat, and it should go down with no problem. No, same thing. So I determined no more chicken for me. So I just stopped eating chicken. I just don't eat chicken because it's not worth the pain. It's really not. So chicken is just gonna have to wait quite a while before I can eat it again. I just can't deal with that. No more chicken. And I don't really like dark meat chicken, so I know that's an alternative to a lot of people. I'm sorry about the camera moving. Um, but I just don't like it, and I only like chicken breast, so maybe that's why it happened. But yeah, I'm done with that. Okay. Now, oh, another thing I noticed that happened after surgery was before surgery, I bought a lot of protein drinks, Propel water, vitamin water, like pretty much, like the essentials that I needed to get me through the 2 weeks of my liquid diet. Yeah, I had to buy everything over again because for some reason my taste buds were not the same. Everything with artificial sweetener just tasted super sweet to me. So all the protein shakes that I bought that were chocolate flavor, couldn't deal with it. I had to go back to the store and buy vanilla flavor. Propel water, couldn't really drink it. Had to like water it down. So if I would put 4 ounces of Propel, add 4 ounces of water. So yeah, I couldn't do that. Um, so that didn't work out for me. So one thing to do is, I mean, everyone's different, but for me, it really changed. So I would recommend not spending a lot of money on the proteins and the waters before surgery. Just buy enough to get you through the first 2 days, and then based on how you feel and what your taste buds feel like drinking and so forth, then you should go and to the store and buy the rest of the ingredients. Um, Now I see that yeah, it's just not the same. So chocolate I'm not doing and so forth. Now, in regards to exercise, the first month I didn't exercise really at all. I just couldn't get into it or the motivation or anything of that sort. So for exercise, I didn't really start exercising until a month ago. And it looks like I'm almost running out of time. So I think I'm going to have a part 2 to this video. Sorry it's so long. But I will see you guys on part 2. So please make sure you watch it. Thank you.